Hey guys, Miss McFarlane here, and I'm going to go through your quizzes answers for this week. Here we go. And before I started, I drew an X and Y coordinate with the origin on my whiteboard to maybe help us with some of our questions. The coordinate for the origin in the coordinate planes are, so here I have on my board, my coordinate plane, my origin will always be at 0, 0. It's always the beginning. How do you correctly write an ordered pair? So you think of it as the alphabet, X and Y. So if I sing W, X, Y, Z, my X coordinate is going to come first, and then I'm going to go up to my Y. So green is the best answer. If I want to plot 4, 9, would I go up 4 and then over 9? Well, as we talked about previously, we would go across first. And here it says go up first. So this is a false statement. Where is point C? So if I zoom in here a little bit, remember we always go X or across first. So I'm going to go over to C, which is 3, and then up 4 spaces. So my coordinates would be 3, 4. Where is point A on the coordinate plane? So let's zoom in here. To get to A, you go across first. So I'm going to go over, and I see it's at 4, and I go up to 7. So 4, 7, not the blue, but the red would be my answer. Where is the moon? The moon is here in my picture. I went over 7 and then up 4 to meet my moon. So 7, 4 is my moon. What is the equation that would work for this table? So we think, how do we get from 4 to 12 with the same rule, 5 to 15, 6 to 18? How would we solve this pattern? Well, I know that 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 3 is 15, 6 times 3 is 18, and that's going to work as my pattern. So which one of these equations shows that? These two in the end show addition, so I know I can eliminate those. Here I have 2x, which means multiply by 2. But here in the green I have 3x, which means times 3. What are the missing values in the table? Here's our equation, y equals x plus 5, so I'm going to add 5 to every input. So 0 plus 5 is 5, 1 plus 5 is 6, and 9 plus 5 is 4. So 5, 6, and 14. Write an equation that represents this graph. So here I have points 2, 4. Then I have 3, 6, 4, 8, and 5, 10. Looking at this, each time my x to my y is doubling, or times 2. So y equals 2x is our equation. So here we have another input-output table, and it says when Mark is 10, how old is Amber? So we got to decide if we're multiplying or adding to get to the larger number. So 2 times 3 is 6, that works there. 3 times 3 is not 7, so I'm not multiplying by 3. I do know 2 plus 4 is 6, and 3 plus 4 is 7, and 5 plus 4 is 9, so plus 4 is my rule, so 10 plus 4 is 14. Which is the correct equation for the pattern on the table? So we just have to first decide, are we adding or multiplying? So 10 to 13, I can add 3. 20 to 23 would be adding 3. Same for the last 3. So plus 3 is my rule. So these two with decimals I can eliminate. The yellow one says multiply by 3. So y equals x plus 3 is my equation. What is the coordinate for r? Well, r I don't go over any, so it would be 0 is my first coordinate, and then I went up 1. So 0, 1 for r. What is the ordered pair for e? So remember, always go across first. So along my x, I've hit 5, and I see e, and then I went up 2. So 5, 2 is my ordered pair. Write an equation for column A, which is x, and column B, which is y. So again, we're just finding a pattern. So how do I get from 2 to 6, 3 to 9, 4 to 12? Ooh, to me that looks like I'm multiplying by 3 each time. 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 3 is 12. So which equation here shows multiplied by 3? First two are addition, I can eliminate them. Yellow says times 2, and red is what I'm looking for, times 3. Write an equation to determine the pattern. So 23 to get to 28. I know I can't really multiply by a whole number to get there, but I know I can add 5. And 34 plus 5 is 39, and 39 plus 5 is 44. So it's an additive pattern. I can eliminate the 2 on this end. And what am I adding by here? I decided 5. So y equals x plus 5 in an additive pattern is my answer. Let's see how we did. 100. I hope this helped, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you soon.